Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sal Warner. How you're doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. I hope everyone is doing fine. Everyone's having a fabulous day today. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are in the world, welcome to Chatterbox. Welcome to Stretford Post. And, it's going to be another jam-packed show full of news, full of goings on in the world of Manchester United. Transfer rumours, of course, going around, floating around. This player we're after, this player we're after. So many different stories going out there, hanging about. Knocking about in regards to the football world of Manchester United. Some of them realistic, some of them not so realistic. But I'm going to give my spin on things. I'm going to let you know how I feel about it and what I feel is realistic for Manchester United in regards to Ineos and who we're going to sign. Also got news about obviously the football ground, Old Trafford, our famous Old Trafford. What's going on with Old Trafford? Are we happy about potential third-party ownership? Are we happy about that? I'm going to delve into that a bit later on. But firstly, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video. In what is a massive week for Manchester United, we are gearing up to the big game on Saturday, which is the Southampton game. That's all I really care about, is winning against Southampton. I don't care about anything else, to be honest. I do care a little bit about Old Trafford, of course, but the biggest thing is winning on Saturday, of course. We cannot afford to drop any more points, of course. Now, rumour is Manchester United are ready to test Fulham's resolve for their left-back, Anthony Robertson. Anthony Robertson, of course, has impressed recently for Fulham. The last year or so, he's been absolutely phenomenal for Fulham. And Manchester United are ready to test Fulham in regards to making a bid for him this January. They're a little bit, Ineos are a bit concerned about the lack of options in that left-back position. And I agree, 100%. And I feel like it's a little bit late at the moment. I felt like we should have been addressing this problem a long time ago, weeks ago, to be honest with you. But better late than never, as I say. But Manchester United are looking to explore a deal for Anthony Robertson, who plays for Fulham as a left-back, the US international. Of course, would love a move to Manchester United, a step up from Fulham, and it would do a world of good for us, to be honest with you. Now, the fee is not confirmed, but it could also be a loan with an obligation to buy, but it could also be a fee. It's very important that we explore the January transfer window. I think that's very important for us going forward, that we need to look at the January transfer window. It's very, very important, guys. And let me just read some of your comments real quick. Stephanie, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon. Sal, big up yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. Irfan, Kuna News is really absolutely. My sources in Naples are telling me, Man United. Hi, I'm Stretford Post. How you doing, Michael Arthur? Thank you for joining the stream, my friend. Big up, Trigger Kim. How you doing, my friend? I'm against all third-party potential funding because we might be in debt for more than 20 years. Exactly, And this is why we wanted the first sale. This is why we wanted the full sale, wasn't it? This is why we were campaigning for the full sale, Glazers out, because this sort of thing, they would have bought the stadium outright. Mad, isn't it? Already 105. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm the big promotional guy. My Twitter does wonders for me. But a good afternoon, Stephanie. Big up everyone. Big up everyone. Hello, my friend. Big up Trigger Kim. If we had the guitars, we wouldn't be funded. Exactly. And this is why I was a big advocate for guitar. I was even on guitar television, guys, talking about the takeover. I was on the guitar Twitter page talking about the takeover, and how a full sale will be good for Manchester United. I did say that. But at the end of the day, I mean, they didn't win and the Glazers are hanging on. I would like Ineos to purchase the club fully, hopefully soon, rather than having that 25%, because I feel like their handicap is, well, there's nothing they can do in regards to building a stadium. They can't finance it themselves. So they're going to have to use third-party ownership, unfortunately. As my guy said earlier, we're going to be in debt again. Do you know what I mean? And we don't want that, to be honest with you. Well, it depends what we do in regards to the sponsorship of the stadium, the naming rights of the stadium. And this is where I get a little bit, sensitive. I wouldn't say sensitive, but I get a little bit emotional about what Manchester United is and Old Trafford. I don't want us to be called the Heinz tomato ketchup stadium, for example. Do you know what I mean? I want us to be Old Trafford. I don't want any sponsorships on our ground. Do you know what I'm saying? Like these sponsorships like the Walkers Stadium and things like that. We want Old Trafford. And if it's not Old Trafford, we want something that is about us, who we are, our heritage. And that's how I feel it should be at the end of the day. I heard it, hearing news about it. It looks like it's going to go ahead. It looks like there's meetings going ahead with this stadium and with third-party ownership, of course, which is sad at the end of the day, of course, that we're going to get someone else owning our stadium. Lord Cole is getting involved. Of course, Lord Cole was involved in the 2012 Olympics in London. Of course, I was around the corner from the Olympics in London in 2012. I was in Leighton. You know what? A funny story is, I used to see Olympians walking around Leighton. They took a wrong turn. They're meant to be in Stratford, and they took a wrong turn. And I'll see all these like Japanese athletes walking around lost, and they're like, "Excuse me, where is Stratford?" And I'll be like, "You're going the wrong direction. You're in Leighton at the moment. It's madness." And then but yeah, this whole third party ownership, I'm really like, you know, it does my head in, to be honest with you, because Old Trafford is a national symbol of Manchester United. It is who we are. When you go to Old Trafford, you see the Munich clock. You see, you know, the Trinity Stadium, the Trinity statue, of course. You see the history, and I don't want that to be taken away from us, of course. Stephanie, Sal, do you think United's board watch United YouTube channels? I think that some of them do. I know that Rasmus watches some. Rasmus has. He's been on obviously the United stand and stuff, but he's also seen this channel. Believe it or not, he comes on my Instagram page quite often. Yes, he does. Believe it or not. You know, the one thing is that all these footballers are social media driven. At the end of the day, they're all social media driven. It's modern day, isn't it? And to suggest that they're not looking at these channels, it would be naive, to be honest with you. But they are definitely looking at it, because when I post something on Instagram and I'll show you the screenshots, you'll see Onana, you'll see Garnacho, you see Rasmus on the stories of Instagram, looking at the stories. So that means they're very in tune with social media. Of course, as we know, Rasmus did go to the United stand. Fair play to United stand. Magnificent interview that was. And fair play to them. And, you know, they do that these days. And you know what? This is why we have to be very, very careful about abuse, online abuse, swearing, effing and blinding, calling someone a ball fraud, calling someone a peanut head and stuff like that, because they do see that. And what kind of effect will that have on the actual football team? Do you know what I mean? Going forward, it's not going to have a positive effect, is it? So when they all look at YouTube, they all look at Twitter, they all look at Instagram. That this is what they do. They're young, you know. And look at me. I can't resist looking at Twitter. I can't resist looking at Instagram. And absolutely, Steph, like they're definitely looking at these channels. Absolutely. I would have loved a full takeover. Absolutely, Randy. You know what? It's a pipe dream right now at the moment. You know, it's not going to happen anytime soon. The only thing we can wish for is that the Glazers sell the remaining shares to Ineos. That's the only thing we can hope for. And I would love that, to be honest. I have nothing against Ineos. Of course, their hands are tied. The Glazers still sign the checks. So this is the problem that we're going to have. And this is the problem we envisioned a long time ago, of course, those of us who wanted a full sale. Of course, we didn't get what we want. We lost, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, this is not over. We still want the Glazers out. We should still campaign against the Glazers. We shouldn't forget who they are. We shouldn't forget what they've done. And look, we're going into a new stadium because of the Glazers, because they have let our stadium decay and they've left it to ruins at the end of the day. They left it to leak all over the supporters and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? The last time we done any refurbishment to Old Trafford was under Sir Alex Ferguson. He built the north quadrants and the north quadrants, of course. He also built the west stand, of course, you know, and you know, he increased the Stretford end as well. So at the end of the day, look, you know, we'll have to wait and see what goes on in regards to the full sale. It would have been fantastic. This is why, though. This is exactly why. Full sale, clear the deck, Glazers out. That's what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted, guys. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to materialize for us, sadly. Camp Nou is now referred as the Spotify Stadium. No, you know what, though? Everyone will still refer it as the Camp Nou, won't they? They're not going to say the Spotify Stadium. That's one positive about it, is that people are not going to refer it as the Spotify Stadium. They're going to say Camp Nou. I'm going to say Camp Nou. If I ever go to the Camp Nou or the new camp, I'm going to say the Camp Nou. I definitely am. You know, I'm not going to say I'm going to the Spotify Stadium. Do you know what I mean? I still call Tottenham Hotspur Stadium the White Hart Lane. You know what I mean? I just, you know, but at least with Tottenham Hotspur, they built a stadium and it's not named after a product. You know what I mean? It's not named after a packet of crisps or a chocolate bar. It's Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And I don't think we should be naming our stadium into commercially named companies and stuff like that. Absolutely not. It should be the Busby Babe Stadium, Old Trafford, New Trafford, something like it relates to us. Do you know what I mean? I would say, in my opinion. Coach Keeler, what's the news? He's coming from Man United this week. The news is that, hearing from my sources in Napoli, and as people know, I'm very close to Naples and Napoli. At the end of the day, there was rumours that Manchester United's dream signing is Keeler. I'm going to call him Keeler because I don't want to, muddle up my words and stuff like that. They are very interested in Keeler, and he's deemed the dream signing for Ineos. Now, the only stumbling block with this signing is the huge fee that it would require, which would be over £100 million or euros, should I say. It would be about that. But in regards to him, he is a fantastic player. I think he's one of the best players in the world at the moment. Man United have him on their radar. Don't worry, they do have him on their radar. But the price is a stumbling block at the end of the day. This is where we're going to get stuck, because we cannot afford £100 million players, unfortunately. And again, obviously FFP and obviously full Sal, and obviously we're in debt still. So we cannot afford these type of players. And also what I would say is very important that us as Manchester United fans, we understand the build, the rebuild, and we understand what sort of philosophy and structure that we are trying to achieve here. We want to build a team of young players, build it up and create our own Keelias, create our own Mbappes. That's what we want to do. And I feel like that's the direction we should go. It is evident in the signings of Chida Martin, of course, Kone, of course, coming in as well, Euro coming in as well. These are for the future. Do you know what I mean? These are for the future. And as I said earlier in the show, we have a number of other players that we're after. Juan Lu, of course, in Spain or Sevilla is only, 21. We got another player, of course, from Lecce we're going after. There's only 19 left back. So the sort of age weight range we are going for. We're going for younger players of not so expensive, but have huge potential and a huge sell-on fee. Because what Jim Ratcliffe said is that we spent over £1 billion this last 10 years. And how many £100 million players do we have? Be realistic. Apart from Kobe Mainoo and Garnacho, who would probably fetch about 80, 90 million right now, how many £100 million players do we have? Realistically. Trick again. They get the info from the fan channels through their social media teams or sometimes individually. They look, mate. They do look. I know that Rasmus looks. I'm not sure. I know that Onana looks. 100% Onana looks. I've seen it a number of times. I've seen it. He's done emojis on one of my stories before. So I know that they look. Busby famously said to Ferguson 88, 89, don't read the papers. What are they saying about you? Absolutely, Stephanie. Don't read the papers. Absolutely. And we never do, especially certain newspapers. We do not read. Absolutely not, because they are scum at the end of the day, a lot of them. And what they don't like Manchester United. They hate Manchester United, of course. And at the end of the day, we have to understand that they're always going to be like that. Nothing has changed. It's through generations that the English media in particular don't like us, and they continue to don't like us. That's why it's hated, adored, never ignored at the end of the day. But these stories in regards to the stadium, this is what it's all about. At the moment, it is looking like it's going to happen. What the stadium's name will be remains to be seen. Lord Cole is getting involved. So obviously Lord Cole is going to get investment into the stadium. And that's going to come from the taxpayer, most likely. And obviously, we're going to have to pay that back. Are we going to have to pay that back? Man City, did they pay for their stadium? That's one thing I would say. Because Manchester United are a global icon. They do so much for England. They do so much for our economy in England. So without Manchester United, there is no Premier League. And that is my opinion. And that is not just being biased. There's no Premier League. If you took Man United out of the Premier League right now, there would be no Premier League. If you took Man City out of the Premier League, there still would be a Premier League. People wouldn't care, to be honest with you. Randy, let's go. Love Manchester United, hate the owners, absolutely hate the Glazers out forever, always. Hi, Sal, I'm also here as well as make Mark stream. Oh, big up Jim, big up Mark. I've read a comment on his status just now. Big up Mark, big up Jim, big up the family, all of you all together. Good to see Mark back. Didn't see him for 24 hours. Missed him, man, missed him. Big up everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Big up Jim. Thank you so much for joining me, my friend. Thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe to all the channels that are up and coming, and support the movement. Support the movement, guys. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Darko, Stephanie, don't read what you chat says about you. Don't read what you chat it says about you. Don't read what the chat says about you. I don't quite get that. Sorry, mate. I know I'm a bit slow, Darko. Sorry, mate. Jim Watkins, my brother. Big up, Darko, my brother as well. Big up yourself. Absolutely, Darko. Absolutely, Steph. Absolutely. Sorry, I'm slower than Steph. Sorry, guys. Antonio, 40 million to new Casemiro, 25 million. Saudi Kashfida is here. At the end of the day, look, Man United are looking to fill in the void in the central midfield. It looks like Casemiro won't last at Manchester United until the end of his contract. It looks like Manchester United could be offloading Casemiro by the end of the season. And the player that they're after is Ederson. Of course, I mentioned him a few weeks ago. I mentioned him a lot of times on this stream. The player at Atalanta. The problem is with Atalanta and Ederson at the moment is that they are in the Champions League. They're playing Arsenal in their first game in the Champions League. And of course, Ederson's going to be exposed to all the other teams as well. So, we better get that deal done pretty sharpish if we can agree a pre-deal with them or something like that. Because at the end of the day, he's going to end up signing for Real Madrid. He's going to end up signing for another English club, for God forbid. He's a very, very good player. I was very interested in this player over the summer. There were rumours that Man United are interested in them. And this has come into fruition, of course, because now, look, Manchester United are interested in Ederson and they're looking to bring in Ederson. Manchester United are already making plans for next summer. They're already making plans for that. Now, the extension of Christopher Vavell's contract at Manchester United until January is a good thing, because that means that we're looking to do some deals in January. Can we bring any more players in January? Rumor is that the Chido Obi Martin deal won't be completed until January. This is what I'm hearing. It won't be completed until January. Some people saying, I think we can get it before that, but obviously the free transfer window does close, of course. So we have to be very, very sharpish. Otherwise, this deal is going to go all the way until January. Now, at the top of the show, I did say that Manchester United are looking to do business in January, and they're looking to bring in a left back. And that left back is Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson, highly impressive for Fulham. Good player, quick, USA international, can cross, can assist, can overlap. We haven't had that for a while, have we? So at the end of the day, that would be a magnificent signing for Man United if we do get that in by January. Rumour is Man United could do a loan with an obligation to buy. That could be happening in January. So you never know what could happen. Keep your eyes peeled. Things are happening all the time at Old Trafford. Just because it's the close of the window doesn't mean that we're not looking at players and we're not scouting players as we speak. I do believe firmly, I know that we've been interested in a number of players from South America recently. I do believe we need to get into gear when it comes to the South American market 120,000%. Because at the end of the day, what the South American market does for you is that you get a player who wear his heart on his sleeve. He will fight for the cause. He won't give up, because no offense to South America, but many people in Europe, a lot of people in Europe are more, how do I say, not richer, but more privileged than people in South America. And a lot of these players come from street football. Street football is what England miss. We miss the street footballer. We don't have street footballers anymore. Street footballers still exist in South America. And the street football is where you get the originality, is where you get the talent. You know what I mean? Nowadays, we got overly pampered players, who are rich before they even hit puberty, for goodness sake. And this is the problem that we're having at the moment. Why should I go into that tackle? Why should I break my leg? And this is what's going on with football these days. It's gone too soft, in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. Darko, big up Stephanie, bestie. She's my bestie. Big up. Was looking for you at the Mark stream. I thought you got lost. Low, respectful. Big up everyone. Darko, big up. Big up. Jim Watkins, I'm everywhere searching for prayers. Big up. Yeah, you got loads of prayers. Can you see me, guys? Am I clear to you? Am I clear to you, guys? Am I good? Fantastic. Can you see me? Fantastic. Manchester United is news as always. Manchester United, without Manchester United, there'd be no news. There'd be no news at Manchester. If there was no Manchester United, there'd be no news. There'd be no newspapers. There'd be no nothing. At the end of the day, they should be thanking us every single day. They should, before we start this bulletin, we would like to thank Manchester United. Big up everyone, Sal, Jim, Steph, Darko, Irfan, Randy, Trig, afternoon, you lovely people. Afternoon, Grayo, you're lovely, my friend. You're lovely. Hopefully I'm clear to you. I'm having a bit of a kind of connection difficulties, of course, guys. So hopefully I'm nice and clear and cushy for you guys. Absolutely. Thank you, Grayo. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Michael, do you Eric Ten Hag press conference live streams? Actually, everybody. Sometimes, Michael, sometimes I tend to do it. I know a lot of people do it. I do reactions to the pressers. I do that. Sometimes I do the live presser as well. I might do one this week, depending how things go. I might do one this week. I might do that. I do the watch-alongs and I do the presser reactions and stuff, and I react to what Ten Hag is saying and stuff like that. Because sometimes it can be a little bit difficult doing it live and listening to it at the same time, trying to pick up things, of course. Hi, everyone. Football back this weekend. Absolutely. Real football is back, guys. Real football is back. Manchester United are back. That is what it's all about. It's about Premier League football. This international malarkey, we're fed up with this. Goodness sake. It's the Euros have just finished and we got international football, for goodness sake. Look, players were walking on the pitch against Ireland, against England. Did you watch it? Players were literally walking on the pitch. Sal, would you become a mouthpiece for the club if you're offered like Mark G and AFTV? Sal, would you become the mouthpiece of the club if offered like Mark G and AFTV? Mate, I would. I mean, and watch this space. You never know. I might be on United Stand soon. There's somewhat, you know what I mean? I might appear in a couple of shows. You never know. Just watch this space. But yeah, I would speak the truth. I wouldn't over sensationalize anything. I won't make up stories. I'll be there and I'll tell the truth. And I'll be just like I am right now. Just like I am right now. I would never be on AFTV though. Absolutely not. Probably BR Sports, something like that. I'll probably jump on one other channel and stuff like that. I do jump on other channels. I've been on Terry Flewers a couple of times. I've been on a number of other channels as well. So yeah, it'd be great to get me on. You know, just spread the word. Absolutely. How about we start Anthony on right wing and Garnacho on left wing? I wouldn't mind, Mark. How are you doing, Mark Elman? Hope you're doing well. Long time no see, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I wouldn't mind, Mark. Absolutely not. I wouldn't mind at all having Anthony on the right and Garnacho on the left. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think we should give Anthony some time. I do believe that. I saw a little bit of a glimpse of Anthony against Brighton, and he took on his man. Is he learning? I posted a video on Twitter today in regards to how teams used to play when they used to run at the fullback, actually run at the fullback. I'm not a fan of inverted fullbacks, of inverted wingers, of course, as you know. I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it's very effective. I think it's easier to defend against. I think it's much better when you run at the defense and run at the fullback with pace and cross the ball in the box. That's how football should be played, guys. Absolutely, my friends. Big up, Grayo. Big up, everyone. Big up, Grayo. Big up, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Grayo, big up. Best Red Devil. Grayo's a legend. He's a legend. 1970, guys. Don't forget, 1970. Do you Chatterbox live stream? Do you Chatterbox's live stream? This is Chatterbox live stream. This is Chatterbox live stream, Michael. Michael, what do you mean? Do I do Chatterbox's live stream? By the way, if you want to join the membership, the link to the membership is there. It is www.youtube.com/Stretford Post. We've got a WhatsApp group. All the members are in the WhatsApp group. And also we've got some exclusive content coming in, including me playing a bit of football in the 50-degree heat in the UAE. That is coming soon. That is going to be an absolute laugh for you guys. You can give it to me, right? You can give it to me. Absolutely. Edison should have been signed, but now we can okay to push through with Casemiro till Jan and then get him in. Absolutely, Casemiro looks like he's staying to the end of the season, Mark. He looks like he's going to stay to the end of the season, and we go from there at the end of the day. But obviously, everything can change. If Casemiro doesn't play, if Ugarte starts in place of him and Casemiro starts to drop to the bench, you know what Casemiro's like. He's not going to be like being on the bench, of course. So we will have Ugarte coming in, and he's going to be up. He's going to start being upset, isn't he? And then obviously we're going to have to look at moving him on in January. Man United are very interested in Edison, but don't think that other teams are not interested in him. Other teams are interested in him. Obviously, Atalanta are in the Champions League, and if he impresses in the Champions League, it's just going to move up his price tag, and obviously other teams are going to be interested as well, you know. And this is what we were saying weeks ago on this stream about Edison, is that we should get him in, we should try and get him. Unfortunately, finances, money's too tight to mention. As Simply Red once said, money is too tight to mention for Ineos at the moment. We can't even afford our stadium. We have to get investors into our stadium and get third-party ownership, unfortunately. So would Edison sign this in January? I don't know. It depends on Casemiro. But hopefully by next summer, we will be going after Edison. But that is not set in stone, of course. You never know who comes through the ranks at Manchester United. You never know if there's a new kid on the block in regards to world football that Manchester United could be after. Things could change in months, isn't it? But by May, things could all absolutely change. Mark, big up, mate. Big up yourself. Big up everyone. Big up Elman. Good to see him back, of course. Legend. Randy, big up Gray, Randy, Steph, and Darkrow, the legends of the chat. Absolutely. When the window opened, my first two midfielders was Edison and Amrabat. I'm very disappointed about Amrabat. I've made that pretty clear about Amrabat. I felt we missed him against Liverpool. I think he's highly underrated in regards to what he does. But now we got Ugarte, so that sort of softens the blow, of course. But I would have liked both of them. We only needed to pay 12 odd million euros for Amrabat. I don't know why we didn't just sanction that deal, to be honest with you. We made 100 million in sales as well. I don't know why we didn't just get that deal done, to be honest with you. But I'm a big fan of Edison. Could Edison happen? It might do. You never know, but it won't be till the next summer, in my opinion. I don't think we'll be signing Edison this January. Although, if Casemiro does become disillusioned at Manchester United, he's walking out now before the end of the game, then you never know what could happen, of course. Mark Enraid, big up Darkrow. United will end up being quoted 80 million for Robinson by Fulham. Absolutely, you know the Manchester United tax. We all know about the Manchester United tax, Mark, innit? You know what I mean? It's madness at the end of the day. They're going to end up doubling the price and stuff like that. But Manchester United are looking for a loan with an obligation to buy, what I'm hearing in regards to Anthony Robinson, of course. I'm a big fan of it. I was a fan of his before. And a fan of his now. I think he was very impressive for USA. And I feel like we should have been going after players like that, left-footed. Exactly what we miss at the moment. We got no left-footers, for goodness sake. To the left. More like to the right. Get Beyonce out of here at the end of the day. We need more left-footers in that team, especially in the left-back positions, guys. We got inverted FC. We are inverted FC. That's what we are. Do you chatterbox outside Old Trafford Football Stadium when Manchester United at home? Sometimes I haven't yet. I've just started live content, Michael, but I'm looking to do that going forward. I'm looking to go to Old Trafford more. Of course, I am in the Middle East at the moment, so it's very difficult for me. But before I used to do it, when I was living in London, I used to go out to Manchester. I used to be a season ticket holder, of course, so I used to go up a lot. But I never did live content. I would like to do live content at Old Trafford, interview you guys, speak to you guys. It would be great. But unfortunately, the one thing I want to stay away from, Michael, is that I don't want to be like everyone else. I'm looking to change this channel. I'm looking to bring in some great guests. I've got ex-pros coming on the channel very soon, journalists and stuff like that. I'm more like inclined to do more interviews and stuff with people, with ex-professional players who used to play for Man United and stuff like that. And I want to do things like that. Yes, I will be doing content at Old Trafford as well, but it won't be like a weekly thing. Obviously, I'm based here in the Middle East right now, so I won't be doing a weekly thing, but I will be doing it sometimes, and hopefully you guys will be around where I can interview you guys and stuff like that. It'd be great. Jim, why don't we try to bring Musiala? He is a gem, absolutely. His price is a gem as well, probably. At the end of the day, England missed out on him famously, of course, as well. Ended up playing for Germany. Absolute gem of a player, brilliant player. We love him. Old school winger. I love that sort of thing, you know. I like Anthony Gordon as well. I think he's a fantastic winger. I think he's very old school. I like wingers that, you know, run at the fullback and cross the ball, of course. I love wingers like that. It's absolutely... it's a godsend at the end of the day that we have. We need wingers like that again. We don't have anyone of that ilk at Manchester United at the moment. We have inverted FC, inverted wingers FC. That's what we are. That's what we are. Big up, Mark. And how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Long time no speak, my friend. I wondered what happened to you, mate. I was looking for you yesterday. I did not see you. I did not see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well, my mate. Big up Chatterbox family. Big up the Chatterboxers. Big up everyone. Guys, thank you so much, Mark. Big up yourself. Anthony needs to start before Rashford. Want him at least try that left wing. Anthony, yeah, absolutely. Why not? You know, and this is exactly what I was saying earlier. And I got into a little debate. You know, if Ahmed, if Anthony, if Garnacho have been dropped to the bench, why can't Rashford be dropped to the bench? What's the issue with Rashford not being dropped to the bench? It's not like he's setting the world alight, is it? I think we should give other players a chance. Give them a chance. If it's Anthony, give him a chance. At the end of the day, we've got a big game against Southampton on Saturday. I don't want any downtrodden. That is a must-win for Man United. We have to win this game. No doubt we have to win this game. It's massive. Because you can imagine the outrage if we don't win that game. If we end up getting a draw or we end up losing, for God forbid. God blimey, can you imagine? Musiala deal, yes, give him Bruno some cash. Mark, you know what? If Carlsberg made football transfers, you'll definitely be up there, mate. Absolutely, I would love that at the end of the day. But I don't think that's going to happen at the end of the day. Bruno, leave Bruno alone. Leave Bruno alone. It's his birthday yesterday. Big up the Bruno, 30 years old. Absolutely brilliant player. To be honest with you, you know, there's a lot of hatred for Bruno within the fan base. I'm not saying you, Mark, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of hatred for Bruno within the fan base. And I'm not talking about constructive hatred. I'm talking about personal hatred within the fan base. And I back Bruno. I back him up all the time, every day of the week, of course. As you know, I worked in a hospital called East Surrey Hospital. I worked with his brother for 2 years. His brother works in East Surrey Hospital. So, you know, he comes from a good family. He's a good person. And I wouldn't say a bad word wrong about him. One thing I would say is that we do need a better squad, a bigger squad, so that we can rotate and we don't burn these players out. Because I do personally believe that we're burning a lot of players out, guys. Mark, nice to see you here too, Mark, bro. Big up, my love, massive respect to Mark. Absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. Don't forget to subscribe to Mark's channel as well. Come on, guys. Please smash the like button, subscribe buttons. And if you be kind enough, become a member, then you don't have to access the brand new you have to access the brand new WhatsApp group, guys. We got lots of people in there, and I'm looking to add a few special names in there as well, guys. So don't forget to get the membership. It's only a couple of quid a month, guys. It won't break the bank. It'd be great if you support the channel. But if you can't, please, the QR code's on the screen. Please subscribe to the channel. That would be great if you could just give a subscription, a cheeky comment. And guys, try and clip the video as well. If you like anything I say, if you dislike anything I say, clip it up, put it on YouTube. I'll share it. And I'll share it on Twitter as well, guys. Absolutely. Live and live in color. Look in my eyes. What do you see? Big up. It's good to see Mark back. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good to see him back. Yes, clear. Big up, Darkro. Mark Elman. Stephanie, yes, Anthony needs to be given a fair chance. Rashford getting so many and failing over and over, but still getting more chance. Absolutely, Mark. And it's about fairness at the end of the day. We're talking about fairness. Rashford needs to be dropped. Everyone else has been dropped, so why hasn't Rashford been dropped? Xerxes, Ahmad, Anthony, Garnacho have all been on the bench. So why don't Rashford taste the bench for a little while? Knowing my luck, he'll probably score a hat-trick on Saturday, though. Do you know what I mean? And I'm going to have a barrage of people coming after me. Absolutely. Big up, Mark, was on your stream. Big up yourself. Big up, Randy. Mark FC, Fan and Sal, both humble people. Absolutely. We practice humbleness. Absolutely. You guys are what matters the most. And we are just trying to bring you the great chat, great chatter, great chitter chatter. That's why it's Chatterbox, talking about our football club on a balanced level, on a humble level, on a balanced level, non-abusive. You know, agendas, nothing like that. We call it as it is. Me and Mark, we've been doing it for a long time now. And, we just want, a balanced opinion for a change at the end of the day, guys. That's what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? We don't have to always agree, but, we tend to talk what is best for the club, not what is your personal agenda. What is this? We're not Player FC. We're not Manager FC, nothing like that. He's in the house. Big up, my friend. Big up, everyone. Do you Chatterboxes outside Old Trafford for stay? Yeah, I think I just answered that. Yeah, Michael, I'm going to be aiming in that. Of course, I'll be aiming for that. Big up everyone, of course. Grayo, Steph, Randy, the family are in the house, of course. Big up everyone. Yes, I'm ready for next transfer market. I need 5 more players at the club, 2 midfielders, 2 attackers, 1 left back. Fan, do you know what? Unbelievable. I can imagine you in a hotel. If I was a butler, my goodness me, you'll be making my life a living hell. You'll be like, there's too much salt in my food. There's too much salt in my chicken. There's too much salt in my chicken. Take it away. It's too cheap. Goodness me, Irfan. Love you, Irfan. But at the end of the day, you've got high expectations. You want Nico Williams, Keelia, of course, you want as well. And you want a left back. Can we get that this summer? Is that a distinct possibility this summer? Can it happen? You never know. Mark, I guess when we chat in here, we get all big chatterboxes. We're all chatterboxes at heart. We all want to chat at heart. Do you know what I mean? Funniest thing is, guys, and I'll be totally honest with you, I'm a quiet guy. Do you know that? I'm very quiet. I'm very reserved. I keep myself to myself. I'm very, very quiet. Believe that. You won't believe it when I come on the stream, do you? I like Anthony because he will always help defensively. Anthony gives 100% all the time. This is why I'm baffled at the hate of Anthony. Yes, he's not one of those guys. He's not Rivaldo. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he works his socks off. He tracks back. He can cross. He cuts in. I know a lot of times that is his biggest issue. But I've seen different things, different parts to his game in regards to Anthony. If Eric Ten Hag plays Casemiro on Saturday, I'm going to ties down. Oh my goodness, Grayo, I saw your picture that you sent me in regards to your band. My goodness, what a haircut, mate. What a haircut. Is that a Jerry curl? What is it? Is it an afro? My goodness me. It looks fantastic, though. Big up, Grayo. Absolutely. We have to win the game on Saturday. We cannot afford to draw. We cannot afford to lose, God forbid. Can you imagine? My God, can you imagine what happened if we lose the game? My goodness me. Mark N, hello, buddy. Big up, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to all the channels on this stream. It's very, very important, guys. Thank you. Alman, honestly, do you think we could have spent 600 million better than Eric Ten Hag? Why is his talent identification so bad? I doubt you would have bought in Onana, Anthony Mount, and Casemiro. No, I wouldn't have. I'm being totally honest with you. I wouldn't have bought any of those in, my friend. I wouldn't. I'm being totally honest with you. I wouldn't. I'm not going to lie to you, Almac. I mean, I wouldn't have bought any of those players in if I had that amount of money to spend. But, you know, he trusts those players, so he thought he could bring him in and he can rekindle that the performances of Ajax in the Premier League, which we know is almost impossible, of course. Mark Elman, United midfield depth is almost non-existent at the moment. Look at our bench, that match against Liverpool. Our greatest problem for quite a while now is the consistent loss of players to injury. Absolutely. I'm fingers crossed we don't get any more injuries. It's very important we don't get any more injuries because we are very light. We've lost. Obviously, Mount is injured. Obviously, McTominay has gone. So we don't have enough options in there. I do believe in Collier. I think Collier is that guy. I think he's going to be a star for Man United. I think sooner or later he's going to be a full international as well. A brilliant player. And hopefully he can cover the ground, of course. And we've got other players, Shea Lacey coming through, of course. You know, lots of players coming through the conveyor belt. Fletcher's coming through as well. We've got a lot of players coming through the conveyor belt of talent at Man United. And we have to believe in the youth as well. Mix it up with a few experienced players. We'll be fine. I believe we'll be fine, hopefully. Touch wood. I touch wood here. Jim, there is a real deep reason why I love your channel. Mark and MEC and Mick Ruby, you all interact very well with the community. I have no problem with United stand when you have many people you can't chat. Yeah, the thing with, I mean, I like Mark. I spoke to Mark yesterday, by the way. He's a good person. He's very misunderstood. And you can imagine what it's like to be someone like Mark, you know, who people are always trying to get at him to try and get a reaction for clout. And that happens a lot, unfortunately, with Mark Goldbridge. And, you know, you have to think of it on a human side of things. You know, you have to think of it. And we know who the culprits are. We know who they are. We know they're on that channel. They were kicked out of that channel. You know, we know who they are. And at the end of the day, people are just trying to attack him for clout. The guy's a legend at the end of the day. He's a good person to me, always going to be a good person to me. You know, who knows? I might be on his show sometime. We've been speaking. At the end of the day, I might appear on his show. Who knows? Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, look, I've got big respect for him. He has thousands of super chats, let alone normal talk, and let alone that at the end of the day. Can you imagine it's hard trying to do that? Although, if I did get that big, guys, I would think of, I've got a record in my head of every single person who was there at the start for me. If I'm blessed to have a bigger platform, I'm not suggesting I'll go get anywhere near United Stand, but if I did ever get a bigger platform, you know, I will remember all the originals who were here for me. I don't forget people. I never forget when I was in the music industry. I didn't forget people. I'm here. I'm never going to forget anyone who was here from the start, guys. Absolutely. Pep bought Calvin Phillips and sold Cole Palmer. Not very manager. Is it hit rate in regards to transfers? He's at the end of the day, Pep Guardiola has had his fair share of bad transfers. Let's not forget how many. How you doing, Elite Baller? By the way, hope you're doing well. Let's not forget how many goalkeepers he signed as well till he got the right goalkeeper. Let's not forget that. Ten Hag has one shot at it. He has one shot at it. He has one shot to sign a goalkeeper. If that flops, then, oh, well, it's your choice. We can't go out there and spend another 50 million on a goalkeeper. Do you know what I mean? This is the problem. Man City can. They can replace and replace and replace. It took them ages to get the centre-back partnerships. It took them ages to get the right-back, left-back situation sorted. They kept replacing them until they got it right. And we can't do that, unfortunately. And Pep Guardiola has made a number of mistakes in regards to transfers. Loads of mistakes. I mean, he's got an open checkbook at the end of the day. Money he was given, not earned, by the way. I know Man City will say, oh, but you spent more money than us. No. When you first started getting your ownership, Manchester City, you had money to buy any player you wanted, right? And you built your team and you built your academy and you built all that based on money that you were given through cheating at the end of the day. Sorry to bring that in, guys, but I had to. Jim Watkins, my eyes got very teary reading your last comment. Which one, Jim? There is a deep reason why I love your channel. Thank you, mate. You make me go. He makes me get into tears sometimes. Honest to God, I do love you guys. Honestly, you're lovely people. You support and never forget. Absolutely. It's real commitment from the heart. Absolutely, Jim. And thank you for your super chat yesterday. Thank you very much. Guys, you're more than welcome to put a super chat if you want. That will be lovely. Even if it's a penny, that will be lovely. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you, guys. You're absolute legends. Elite Baller Pet won trophies after buying garbage and selling the gem. You know what? No one can deny that Manchester City have been run like a genius. You know, they've been run amazingly well. But no one, they have cheated though as well. You know, and it's only come now after how long? How long has it been? Was it 15, 16, 17 years? They now start to complain about FFP. You can't do that. You know what I mean? When they've already built their club, they've already built their academy, they've already built their squad. Now it's a bad thing. You know, it makes me laugh. With 115 charges, absolutely elite bowler. And when is this happening? I heard it was going to happen in September. I ain't heard anything. Are they brushing it under the carpet again? What are they doing? Come on, get this thing sorted out, man. Get this thing sorted out. Elite baller Palmer wanted to move to London, and so he's a Man United fan. Cole Palmer. Never know. I would love him at Man United. I think he's an absolute generational talent. I think. Let me just read that comment. Sorry. Yes. Let me read the next one. Florian Wirtz, 150 million. Wow. We can't afford 150 million fan, even if we wanted to. Even if we sold Rashford, we couldn't afford 150 million, my friend. Absolutely not. Wow. The 150 million for one player. You know how many players we can get for that? Guys, please help Sal promote his channel. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best United channel. Go and please like, subscribe, and become a member. The channel is cooking. Thank you so much, Grayo. Love you, mate. Thank you very much. You're an absolute diamond. Absolute diamond you are. Thank you very much for your support, as always, guys. Don't forget the link. We got www.youtube.com/StretfordPost. You can become a member. If you can't become a member, just scan the QR code and subscribe to the channel. That'd be absolutely appreciated. Any little thing helps the channel, of course, guys. Thank you so much. Elite man, afternoon, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Big up everyone in the chat, of course, guys. Darkro, he will be at United one day. He will be at United one day. Absolutely, absolutely, Darkro. What was our Darkro's last comment? Let me have a look at Darkro's last. Elite baller wanting to move to London, and so yeah. Definitely. He will be at Man United one day. He is a Manchester United fan, of course. Hi, Gray. What's good? Big up Elite baller. Sir Elite. Big up Stephanie, as usual. Big up the Steph. The legend in the chat, the elite in the chat. Big up Stephanie Griffith. Thank you so much. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to get the subscriptions up, guys. Things going well with my friend. Big up yourself. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone are back Bruno too. Big up Bruno. We're backing him. We're backing him all the way, guys. We're not going to turn our back on him. Loyalty is what matters in everything in life. Loyalty is so underrated. Absolutely. Rashford is an MBE. Sir Marcus. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my goodness me. My great-grandmother's an OBE, you know. Never met her. Problem is Ten Hag Rashford never in bunch. Problem is Ten Hag Rashford never in bunch. I don't what you mean. What do you mean there, fan? Let me know, my friend. Let me know. Thank you for the comment. League board is Bruno hater number one. You know, we have opinions. There's opinions. That's what it's Rasa, don't forget, like a blessed morning from New York. Big up New York, New York, New York. Love the New York family. Big up Rasta Stocks. I hope you're doing well in beautiful New York. Whereabouts in New York you're from, my friend? Love New York. I'm due a trip back to New York very soon. Haven't been back to New York since 2005. I've been to Chicago, Houston, Detroit, Los Angeles. You know, I haven't been to New York, since 2005. It's been too long. Miss Stephanie, big up. So Elite Baller, respect to you and salute. Big ups, Elite Baller, of course, is the legend in the chat. Darkro, of course, another legend in the chat. All of them are legends. You're absolute legends, you are. Guys, sometimes I feel like dropping Rashford like damaging the Black Lives Matter movement. Goodness me. That's a sensitive one. Oh, my goodness me. Rashford, at the end of the day, I just want him to perform on the football pitch. And if he can perform on the football pitch, I'll be absolutely delighted if he can do that. If he could shut me up. If he can shut the haters up. It's not haters, but people with constructive opinions, of course, who are not rating his performances at the moment. That's all I want to see from Marcus Rashford. Because as we know what he's capable of, don't we? We do. How do I gift membership for Stretford Post? I'm not too sure. I think you have to go onto the YouTube channel and do a comment and gift memberships, guys. I think so. I'm not an expert, by the way, but as you know now, obviously, because I've just started my partnership with YouTube and stuff like that. So I've just started up the memberships and everything like that. But if you become a member, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic, of course. you can. Thank you very much. I love all fan channels, but the three I mentioned, they're my family channel better than the rest. Absolutely, Jim. You're like a family to me. I can't wait to meet you guys in person as well. It will be happen very, very soon. Of course, we're in the middle of the earth. If we win the title, we'll arrange something very, very special. If we win the Europa League or a major title, let's say that, and we'll arrange something very, very special, guys. Elite Baller, I sub to your channel. Big up Rasta Stocks. Big up for the support. Support all the channels, of course. Guys, there was a channel yesterday that I didn't get to subscribe because I couldn't find it in the chat. You gave me it yesterday. Who was it who gave me it yesterday? And you told me to subscribe to it, guys. Absolutely. Noble Nahoji is one of our players, just overpaid and overhyped. He needs to deliver consistently and a proper captain. Absolutely, Stephanie. I absolutely agree with you. There's no room for sentiments anymore. We are Manchester United. I absolutely agree with you, Stephanie. If we want to get to the promised land, if we want to get to where we're supposed to be, we got to be a little bit more ruthless now. Enough is enough now. Southampton is the first game. We have to go out there and we have to show it, guys. Absolutely. 115 likes, not charges. Yeah, absolutely. Bigger. Oh. It's trying to tell you something, isn't it? It's trying to tell you something that they should be charged. They should be charged. Rasta Stocks, thank you, my bro. Appreciate that. Big up Elite Baller. Don't forget, put your link in and message me on Twitter. Subscribe to all your channels, guys. Thank you. Stephanie, in regards to Bruno, big up. Yeah, big up. Grayo, of course, my very first member is Grayo, by the way. He's the member of the stream, guys, and he's a moderator as well. He comes and he tells me, block this guy. Block this guy. After the Liverpool game on Saturday, it was awful. We had a lot of so-called Man United fans in the chat, guys, giving it large. And Grayo was pointing them out. He was absolutely sweeping them off. Absolutely. If anyone would like to add me on Facebook, I am Graham Morgan. 1 second, mate. I'm going to take a picture of that because obviously I can't. There you go. I'm going to add you. I'll add you, my friend. I'll add you. There we go. Big up, everyone. What's the name on the back of the vintage kit? Nothing. Nothing. It's the real one as well. I got it when I was a kid. There you go. It's real. Some people. Who said it? Who said it was fake? Who said it was fake? Who said that it was fake, guys? I bought it when I was young. Yeah, this is one of my first. It's my first jersey, guys. That's why I keep it there, nice and there. And I got an extra size. My uncle got it for me, and it was too big at the end of the day. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Rasta Stocks, that's going to be yours if I get to 5,000 subscribers, by the way. Graham, no, you would. No, if you live in the UK, go to the stadium and protest with a sign. And the stadium, make sure you close to the Ten Hag in the dugout. I've done the Glazers out protests. I've done that myself. Yeah, we still need to keep the protest up, guys. Need to keep the protest up. When I'm on my laptop, name is Michael Branthwaite. I thought you said Branthwaite. I thought, goodness me, we're bringing in Branthwaite back. The defender, of course, is wanted by Man United for ages. When I am on my laptop, my name is Michael Branthwaite. Big up yourself. Big up Michael Arthur in the chat. So I just posted a live link. Thank you so much, Grayo. You're absolute legend, you absolute legend. Thank you so much, my friend. Elite Baller, no problem. Jim Ragger, did you know Stephanie Griffith and Elite Baller played for Man United women and Man United 20 was in the 80s? I did not know that. I did not know that. Is that true, Stephanie? Tell me the truth. Elite Baller and Stephanie, is that true? Is it true? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. You don't lie to Uncle Sal. Is that true? Won't you forget us, Sal? Won't you forget us, Sal? I'll never forget you guys, Darkro. I'll never. Absolutely not. No chance at all, guys. Absolutely not. Give Mark regards. I also support and watch his channel. Absolutely, I'll give him my regards. You know what I mean? He would love to hear that, you know, or just message him. Say that I'm Sal's friend. Say I'm Sal's friend, you know, and I just want to give you regards. He said nice things about you. I always say nice things about Mark Goldbridge, of course. Because at the end of the day, he's a good person, and I don't like bullying online. And he's helped a lot of people. You know what I mean? He has helped a lot of people in this industry. And you know what? It's not like trying to suck up to the guy or anything like that. It's not, because I've known him a long time before his channel was lower. Do you know what I mean? When it first began. So at the end of the day, yeah, big up Mark, big up everyone. It's not easy doing these streams. It's not easy doing these podcasts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And he's been doing it for like 10 years now, for goodness sake. Do you know what I mean? I was in the music industry when he was started. What do you think of James Scanlon, potentially United first team? Absolutely baller. James Scanlon played in the preseason. I am a fan of his, of course. Anyone who comes through the youth, I am a fan of. That's what I'm all about, guys. Absolutely. Big up Chatterbox. Pep had signed 54 signings in 7 seasons, or it was 8. Exactly. 54, for goodness sake. And everyone's gonna get it right if they get chance after chance after chance after chance. Oh, yeah, that's not worked. Let me get another one. That's not worked. Let me get another one, you know? 115 likes. Come on, guys, let's go for it. We got 115. Man City, look at the stream. We're 115 here. Big up. That's their favorite number, of course. Big up yourselves. Big up, guys. Yeah, big up, everyone. Pep bought Mateus Nunes and didn't play him once. No problem. Grayo with the super chat. You are a legend, mate. He's a member as well, and he's giving me a super chat. Thank you so much, Grayo. Absolute legend, mate. Thank you. Don't know, it means a lot. Supporting the channel. Thank you so much, my guy. You absolute legend. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will repay it indefinitely. Indefinitely, of course, I will. Pep style of play is always backed by money at Barcelona. Absolutely. Absolutely. He hasn't been to a club where he hasn't had a lot of money, has he? At the end of the day. Big up, buddy. Big up yourself. Big up, Stephanie. Big up, everyone, of course. Stephanie is always taking the easy jobs. So, do you accept super chats in dirhams? Absolutely. Anything. Anything. I accept anything, guys. I am in the Middle East, so it probably come out as dirhams, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, anything accept, and any low money, anything that's sports channel. Anyway, I appreciate all you guys just being here. It's absolutely beautiful that you're here with me. Absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much. Actually, so I've watched the United stand from the last 4 years. I can see that Mark is a great guy, and Terry Flowers too. They are good people. Terry's okay. I've been on his channel 3 times, Jim. I've been on his channel. He's okay. He's all right. I question his allegiance to Manchester United a little bit. I think he's more of an Arsenal fan. I would say that. And things that he's from my area. Do you know that? He's from Leighton. He's actually from my area. And yeah, I mean, I question that a little bit, but he's a great guy. He gave me an opportunity on his channel. He gave me an opportunity, and I respected that. And that was way back in like 2018. You know, he gave me a chance and stuff. And big up everyone. Gray is a winner. Gray is a proper winner. Absolutely, you guys. Doug, respect, mate. Big up yourself. He's a proper winner, Grayo. Legend, absolute legend supporting the channel. Guys, listen, I'm going to be doing a lot of things for this channel. Do you know what I mean? And you know what? I'll be doing giveaways as well. I'm just getting everything prepared and stuff. So you guys, I'm not going to forget. You know what I mean? Jim Watkins, my father is a MOD at Terry's TFT. My father is MOD at Terry's, the Football Terrace. Big up, he's a moderator. Big up the moderators at Terry FTT. I haven't been on there for ages. It's about time he invited me back on there. To be honest with you, he's neglected me. He's neglected me. Absolutely. I prefer to give my super chats to you and Mark. I want to help whenever I can to help grow your channels. Thank you so much, Jim. I really appreciate you so much, my friend. Really appreciate you. You're absolute legend. You just being here is beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Thank you. But any support to the channel is obviously appreciated, of course. Only one player, 100 million or more. I will pay you. I will pay. Can you give the news? I will. Only 100 million or more player. I pay you. Give the news. You will. I will. Of course. I will give the news, of course, to you, my friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. Big up Earthfan, by the way. You legend. Absolutely. Pep spends a lot of money, but he has more hits than misses. Exactly. Erik ten Hag is not even hitting 1 in 5 transfers. Erik ten Hag needs to sell our good young talent. Also sells our good young talent. That's a good point. Was disappointed about Fernandes. Was disappointed about Adinaye, of course, as well. Adinoyle, of course, as well. I was disappointed in him. Thought he played well in the preseason. Guys, absolutely. I'm from Brooklyn. Big up the Brooklyn Massive. Biggie. Can't you see? Absolutely love Brooklyn. Love Harlem. Love all those places. Stayed in Harlem in a 1-star hotel once. It was beautiful. Absolutely. Woke up with scratches down my leg. And then when I went downstairs, right, the guy was sitting at the reception area, right? And I said, mate, I woke up with these scratches down my leg. He goes, oh, what room are you in? I was like 456. And he's like, ah. And I went, oh, wait, what do you mean, ah? And he said, do you know, back in the 1950s, someone jumped out of that window. And since then, it's been a bit sketchy. Oh, my God, blimey. Love, feel the love in this group. Absolutely, feel the love in this group. Absolutely, Grayo, you are a lovely man. Thank you so much. Yeah, and then that's what happened the last time I was in New York, of course. Jim, I prefer to give my super chat to you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Jim. You legend. Thank you. Great. Big up Northern Ireland. What is it? A great N Island, Northern Ireland, buddy. Big up Northern Ireland crew, of course. Big up them, salt of the earth people. Michael, click on the channel and you can join there. Big up, Michael. Thank you so much. Whoever joins and stuff in the super chats, it means a lot. Darko, what is your dad's name? My dad's name's Tom. Jim Watkins, Luman, absolutely. Even though you're not talking to me, I know, but you know, it's like waving to someone in the street and you're jogging up to them, about to give them a hug, and they run right past you. My dad's name's Tom. Yeah, absolutely. Darko, I'll give him a shout out when I see him. Absolutely. Big up yourself. Big up everyone. I heard Elite Seth's voice on Mark's stream. I heard Bath Time's voice. Bath Time comes on this stream. I heard his voice today. I've forgotten what stream it was, but I heard his voice today as well. Stephanie, my mother is from Dublin, so I'm half Welsh and half Irish. And Steph, you are female. Smile. Big up, absolutely. Big up Ireland. I be in Ireland very soon in the Dublin massive. Bubbling in Dublin, as they say. Love Dublin. Love Irish people. Irish people, salt of the earth people. Love them. What they represent is absolutely brilliant at the end of the day. Need a better football team. Bit disappointed in Ireland at the weekend. I mean, I come from a generation of Dennis Irwin, of Roy Keane, of course, of Paul McGrath, of course, Andy Townsend, Houghton. You know, I come from that generation. So, you know, a bit disappointed in Ireland and the way they're going forward in regards to football. So, your England lost to Sri Lanka. Oh my. What a game, bro. What happened to your England? I don't watch cricket. I only watch cricket when England win. I don't watch cricket when England don't win. It's not my main sport, but England, they're up and down, isn't it? England have always been up and down. Even in the rugby, they've been up and down. They're never solid in regards to success in cricket and rugby at the end of the day. Well, we're still the only Northern Hemisphere side to win the Rugby World Cup. That's a good thing, isn't it, at the end of the day? Of course, we can't get to your level yet, Jim. We won't. Obviously, Australia are absolutely magnificent at cricket, magnificent at rugby as well. So we won't get to your level quite yet. But we're doing pretty well in regards to the size of us. We're only a titchy country at the end of the day. We're not too bad. We're not doing too bad. Let's have a look at this one. Amma, do they sell retro kit with the names on the back? Yeah, absolutely. There's one in Shoreditch. If you go retro Shoreditch in London, I don't know, Almac, if you were shop in London, but there's a brilliant shop in London, retro kits, Shoreditch. They do the names in the back, their original kits, everything like that. So, a friend of mine is in their shop. You know what I mean? He owns the shop. So, have a look at it. Check it out. They have all the kits, every kit from every club, everyone you can think of, everywhere. I watched the game, Man United versus Liverpool. Back, Man United is not playing bad overall. Overall, they're not playing bad. Absolutely no. Man United game back. Man United is not play bad overall. I'm not too sure. I think I take that as a positive. I'll always take that as a positive. Always take the positive. Let's be honest, everyone. Sal's channel is the best just for sheer interaction and getting all of us involved in the chat. Let's get him some support. Thank you so much, Grayo. You absolute legend. Much love to you, mate. That's what I'm all about. I love it. I love talking to you guys, and it's going to be a long season, isn't it? We're going to have a roller coaster ride of emotions, of course. We're going to have disappointments, as we did on Saturday, Grayo, and we're going to have happiness, you know. And I can't wait to share it all with you guys, of course. Big up, Jim Watkins, Grayo, big up, big respect to everyone. Of course, Jim, right back at you, my friend, of course. Rasta, I live in and breathe red. I only live in the club, Manchester United. Big up the Reds, absolutely. And big up the American fan base as well. Big up New York, big up the Bronx, big up Brooklyn, big up Harlem, and big up Manhattan. Everyone in New York, big yourselves up. East side, mate, east side. Great super chat, £5 to Strathboard on my name, and Jim Watkins will Google pay you in October. Thank you, guys. Anyway, you know, the thought that counts. Do you know what I mean? Grace, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. They tax it as well, don't they? So can't have everything in life. That's one thing that's certain in life. Taxes and death, isn't it? Come on, guys, please press the like button. Thank you so much, right, guys. Absolutely. Salam, legend. Walaikum salam. Lies around me. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to have you back. Good to see you, my friend. Absolutely. January transfer rumors in September, low. Absolutely. Transfer rumors in September. Yeah, January transfer windows in September. What's your name, my friend? Econ Bills for you limited. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining the stream, though. Thank you for joining the stream. Man United lead a left back. Man United looking to go after a left back in January, of course. We got a plan ahead. We got to think ahead, of course. Sal, I will remind Terry to call you. Absolutely. Remind Terry that Sal said he's got a bone to pick with you, mate. Leighton man to Leighton man. Tell him. Absolutely. No, I've got love for Terry. Got love for Terry. Big up, Grayo. You've gifted 5 Stretford Post memberships. An absolute legend. Thank you so much. Grayo, you are a legend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. You are an absolute star. Absolute star. Thank you, mate. Absolutely. There's the star on that message. Absolutely. 5 memberships you've given away. Thank you so much, my friend. Love, 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 love. Thank you. So is it true that Terry is an Arsenal fan? He comes across like an Arsenal fan. Any Man United fan who has been a Man United fan, Jim, you'll know, right? Grayo, you know. If you've been a Man United fan for more than, let's say, 30 years, like, you wouldn't like Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal play good football. Let's not hate on them. They play good football. Let's be honest. But I'm very reluctant to give Arsenal any credit whatsoever because I don't like Arsenal. Because my mind is still fresh in regards to what happened in the past. It's still fresh in my head, you know. And I don't like them, you know what I mean. And being from London, I was surrounded by a lot of Arsenal fans, and they were bantering me in '98, in 2004. They really went over the top, and from then I just didn't like them. Felt like they're very arrogant. They never give us any credit. When do Arsenal fans give us credit? Some of them are good. I'm not saying all of them. Some of them are good, but in regards to Terry, he loves up Arsenal. He does. He's a bit worryingly loves up Arsenal. Worryingly loves up Arsenal. I wouldn't say he's not a Man United fan. I just question it when he supports Arsenal so much. He talks about Arsenal a lot, but maybe he gets interaction from that. But big up Terry, by the way. Big up him. He gave me a chance on his channel. I won't forget that. He's an absolute legend for that, to give me a chance on his channel when I was up and coming, guys. Years ago. I'm still up and coming. Goodness me, how up and coming. Unlike Man United, trust the process. Trust the process. I'm still up and coming. Just trust the process. Grayo is a winner. Grayo is a proper winner. Thank you so much. He's a legend. His music is legendary. His haircut is legendary. If you saw the picture I saw today, boom, absolutely. Big up Grayo, by the way. Absolutely. Big up. Stephanie, a legend as well. She's the new member, of course. Big up, everyone. Big up, Grayo. I think I read that one. Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. You are all legends. Grayo, love you, mate. Thank you so much, man. Super chat, Darko. Thank you so much. Oh, big up, Grayo. He's giving it away. He's showing maximum love today. Maximum love. Thank you so much. Big respect to Grayo. He's very kind. He's very kind, man. Listen, I'm gonna send Grayo a gift. He needs to send me his address. Big up Manchester is always and forever will be red, guys. Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. Big up Grayo. Big up Jim as well. Big up everyone, the legends in the chat, of course. Guys, I've gone over the hour. Thanks, Graham, my brother. Big up Darkrow. Welcome to the membership. Welcome. So please, Graham is your moderator. So please, mate, he is my moderator. I need to find out how to do that. I need to put him as a moderator. Absolutely, he is my moderator. 120 likes, guys. Absolutely. Michael, if Manchester United problems continue, will Manchester United board sack Erik ten Hag? Yes. I mean, he has to get results on the pitch. If he doesn't get results on the pitch, we know what's going to happen, isn't it, guys? We know exactly what's going to happen. Big up. Here we go, Darkrow. Big up yourselves. Absolutely. Big up yourselves, guys. Michael, do you need any mods for the channel Stretford Post? Moderators, yeah, I can. I just need to find out how to do moderating, to be honest with you. I don't know if I have to add you or do something like that. I'll have a look. I'll find out how to do it, guys, because I'm quite new to live streaming, as you guys know, of course. Love, laugh on this channel, Sal. Keeps them coming. That's what we need when we're in the main line. Instead of screaming and throwing phones on TV, that's what I feel like doing. Although, yeah, you can either laugh or cry. I tend to laugh. I tend to take jokes because at the end of the day, I know that we'll be back. I'm pretty certain we're going to be back. Man United are going to be back. Don't worry about it, guys. We're going to be back. So how can I give the individual membership? I want to include Jim. I don't know. Individual memberships. I'm not too sure how you do it, to be honest, mate. I'm not too sure how you do it, guys. I don't know how you gift memberships, to be honest with you. How do you gift memberships? I'm not too sure how you gift memberships. I'm going to find out how to do it. Ask Mark. Ask Mark Goldbridge. Ask him how to do it. He's had plenty of them, hasn't he? At the end of the day. I mentioned, big up Michael Arthur, 1985. Wow. I was young then. Very young. Big up. You're great. You can't, Grayo. It's a random... Yeah. Oh, you can't do it. That's a shame. Terry's a top 6 channel. He can talk. Liverpool play good. He's only gave the news. Absolutely. Big up Terry, by the way. Love to Terry. Great show, Sal. Thanks. Big up yourselves. Big up Grayo. Elite. Absolutely elite. Thank you so much, my guys. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe. to the channel. It's very important we guys get the numbers up. I love your passion, Sal. I have one belief that the way we talk to people face to face, we should talk the same online too. Be real and be with ourselves. That is what it's all about, mate. And that's what I am. You know, I'm a quiet guy. I'm a humble guy. I don't talk much. Do you know what I mean? But when I come on here, I let it loose. I let it loose. All those words hiding, I let it loose, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Sal, can I add the new members to WhatsApp group? Absolutely, you can add it to the new WhatsApp group. Add all the members to the WhatsApp group, guys. Absolutely. Hopefully, I'll be making some good, great content very soon, guys. Just getting everything prepared and stuff. And I want to make it very good. I want to make nice content for the members, of course. I want to make nice content for the members. Yeah, this one. Humor, interaction, and facts, key ingredients to YouTube channel. Superb as always, Sal. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Grayo. He is the legend of the chat again. Look at Grayo. He just does it for me. You know what I mean? He just does it for me. It does it for me. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Grayo. You legend. Guys, there's so many legends in the chat today. I just want to say thank you to every one of you. And thank you to Grayo for his help, all the super chats, all the memberships, Jim, all the memberships and the super chats. Every one of you, much love to you all. Do you know what? You know, it is all about interaction. It's all about family at the end of the day for me. At the end of the day, appreciate it, Greg. Big up yourself. Big up Elite Baller. Thank you so much, guys. You are absolutely brilliant. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow for, of course, Breaking Dawn. I'll be back in the morning, of course. Greg, wish your wish comes true. Big up, big up. I hope all your wishes come true, guys. Absolutely. And that is Man United winning the Premier League title one day again. That's what we want, isn't it? That's what we want. Guys, I'm Sal Warner. This is Stretford Post. You are legends. This is Chatterbox as well, by the way. Thank you so much, guys. I shall see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn, if nothing else breaks, of course. Take it easy, guys, and enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to eat. I'm starving, Marvin. Thank you so much, guys. Take it easy. Peace.